Hello, I'm Paul from Bezla, and in this program I'm going to look at how focusing on acoustics can improve guests' comfort. Even when they're sleeping, your guests' ears never rest. Throughout the night, a variety of sounds, including HVAC systems turning on and off, TVs in adjacent rooms, luggage carts in hallways, and if they're really unlucky, random noise from outside the building can assault their ears. Humans' acute sense of hearing is actually primeval, based on an inbuilt survival instinct. When our ancestors were still sleeping in caves, they needed to hear predators approach. When man moved from caves to hotel rooms, obviously skipping a few evolutionary steps for brevity, this hearing acuity remained. While hungry predators are no longer a problem, things that go bump in the night still often are. Older hotels often have the biggest challenges when it comes to providing acoustic privacy. Rebranded hotels can also struggle against a legacy of old construction-related noise problems. You'll be familiar with the phrase, "they don't build them like they used to," but in terms of acoustics, that's actually a good thing. Amongst the undesirable legacies of many older properties, inadequate sound-absorbing insulation within wall cavities is a common feature. Architects often forgo demolition or reopening of existing walls when refurbishing, leaving buildings with a sound transmission classification lower than that found in newer hotels. The STC rating roughly reflects the reduction of noise that a partition can provide in decibels. A rating of STC 40 is not uncommon in older hotels, whereas today's luxury hotels are rated at STC 54 and above. Why is this, and does it really matter? Consider how our habits have changed. 30 years ago, when most brand standards for design and construction were written, 27-inch CRT TVs with tiny speakers and 1-watt amplifiers were the norm. The noise print of guest room equipment has changed enormously, with today's technology creating new levels of sound bombardment. Many rooms offer Bluetooth-enabled clock radios with multiple amplifiers and flat-screen TVs with 100-watt stereo speakers. When it comes to sound insulation, the most effective method is to introduce mass. A foot-thick concrete wall absorbs sound much better than the typical 2 layers of plasterboard with a 4-inch air gap, even if it is filled with mineral wool. That's clearly not feasible in modern building construction or refurbishment, so the most practicable way to combat the extra noise pollution and increase a room's STC is to add an extra layer of gypsum board to one, or better still both sides of a partition, using viscoelastic sound dampening adhesive. Don't expect your regular maintenance team to handle this, it's a specialist job. Even the type of adhesive used is crucial. Done correctly, this process can take a wall from STC 40 to STC 52. However, even with thicker walls, pathways through which sound escapes can defeat construction. Unsealed electrical outlets are a common example. One hotel had walls constructed to STC 60, but they performed at only STC 42 because the outlets weren't sealed. Fortunately, the fix was fairly simple. Preformed acoustic seals were installed between guest bookings. The results were nothing short of remarkable. Sometimes high-end design elements like marble floors or stone walls contribute to sound fatigue. Specialist acoustic tiles are capable of absorbing up to 85% of the sounds on corridor or lobby ceilings. These tiles can also be applied on top of drywall to absorb 70% of wall sounds and printed in a solid colour or textured to simulate wood grain, concrete, marble or leather. Perhaps surprisingly, it is possible for rooms to be too quiet. Several hotel flags have ordered the quietest possible HVAC systems and got exactly what they requested. They should actually have asked for systems that would provide the best guest experience. The sound, known as pink noise, provided by constantly whirring fans, is an acoustical blessing because it masks less desirable noise. An environment that is too quiet feels unnatural and even disturbing. That's why some hotels now install sound-consistent HVAC systems that turn on at check-in and switch off only at check-out. Properties considering remodeling or new construction would be wise to address acoustics at the planning stage. Existing lodgings should investigate cost-effective solutions described earlier, as well as sound-absorbing products to keep environmental roars to a whisper. As with so many things, prevention is so much easier and more cost-effective than cure. If Bezla could be of service to your hotel marketing, visit our website at bezla.com or give us a call at 888 999 8086. Thank you for watching today.